very, very tough. Huge defeat against Blackpool we had, and that was a 6-10 pointer. I think we might just make it, but it really is very, very tough. There's no money to spend. They've got some good players. I think Krul is the best second goalkeeper in the country, and he can't get a game now. It really is hard. Niall Ranger, I like Niall Ranger, but that's not even in the 25 of the squad. My old mate Niall Ranger, I really am upset about that. But we've got a bit of strength in depth, so I think we'll serve. But I'll tell you one thing, that 6-0 win against Villa was a fluke. If Villa had scored that first penalty, which went over the bar, what would have happened there? We've been beaten 3-0 by Man United. If we hadn't beaten Villa, where would we be? So that penalty, so far missed by Villa, was the key to our season. Joey Barton is appalling, and we have had some real, well, I might say scumbags playing for Newcastle. I think when you think of people like Jackie Milburn, real gentlemen who played for the club, people like Joey Barton, but he is a good player, and in the desperate position we're in, I suppose we've got to accept it. But he wears a Newcastle United shirt, does hurt me. Yeah. I think Mike Ashley's done a good job. He's kept the club afloat. The best thing he's done, which we all thought was wrong, was Chris Hughton. When Chris Hughton became manager, we all said, my goodness, he took us down to relegation. He was useless at Spurs, only an average player anyway. He can't inspire. Chris Hughton will never lead us to the promised land. And look what he did. In his quiet way, all those egos, I know nothing about egos, of course, but all those egos you've got in the dressing room, Chris Hughton has marshalled them together, made them a force. So absolutely, 100% credit. Chris Hughton, that's Mike Ashley's best job. Admittedly, he got him on the cheap, that's why he did it, but whatever the reason, we've got Chris Hughton and we'd be proud of him as our manager. Oh yeah, the most annoying player has to be Wayne Rooney, doesn't it? To throw it all away like that gorgeous collie, and how he thinks he can get away with old slappers. They're all going to jabber and talk, and videos come out. It is the stupidity of the man. He must be so thick, so dense. And yet he's a national hero. £100,000 a week he gets. Good Lord, I only get £100,000 a day. That'll show him.